I'm Dr. Tom Shirley. I received a bachelor's degree and a master's degree from Texas A&I University in Kingsville, Texas. Started my master's, got drafted, got a vacation to Vietnam, returned, finished my master's, then went to LSU at the request of Dr. Bill Stickle.
My first impression was he was very, very engaging with everyone with whom he came in contact, students and faculty. He collaborated with students and faculty.
He struck me as being extremely confident, sure of himself, a person who could walk into a room and begin discussion with anyone in the room on topics that were related to his research or on topics that the people he was speaking to were interested in.
A friend who was a graduate student took me out on my first open water scuba dive. We had to go through the surf 2 miles offshore to a reef, and I was hooked from there on. The excitement. I really enjoyed getting out in the field, initially scuba and then submarines, and going deeper and deeper and finding new and exciting organisms. When you go deep enough, everything is new. And of course, teaching is a big part of it, so I would take graduate students with me. Loved teaching students. Really kept me new, kept me young.
One of the students basically talked about there was nothing better than to sit with Tom when they were in the deep immersible Alvin, exploring the undersea mountains in Alaska and elsewhere. And the comment was, how could you get this any other place than with Tom?
He and his wife, Susan, who is a master's student graduate from our department, they have given an endowed fund to graduate student travel.
In my career, one of the difficult things was finding travel money for graduate students to go and present their research, to meet other faculty members, other researchers. So what I've done, and with my wife, we've set up a graduate student travel fund. Last year, I received letters of thanks from 19 students. 4 of the letters came in on Christmas Eve, thanking me. So it was a really nice Christmas present to me and my wife.
His investment in his students is his legacy. And I think for most academicians, the papers that you write are there and they make an impact at the time and then they fade. But your contribution to the future generations is really what will set people like Tom apart.
My greatest accomplishments are probably my students. All the species that I described with them and colleagues, they'll last forever, but they're not nearly as important as the relationships I've formed with these students.
The students who are in NOAA and state fisheries and wildlife departments, on faculties of other universities, are his legacy, and they'll carry his legacy forward by creating their own legacies.
Being inducted into the Hall of Distinction, great honor, and just ties my binds with LSU that much stronger. To infinity and beyond, I guess, would be words to live by. Continue to explore and to learn throughout your life.